Could you repeat the question, please?
I love it.
Okay, I will, because you said please.
Enjoy learning with Classmate Notebooks.
Hello and welcome to Get Schooled with Classmate. This is something really new and exciting on ESPN Cricinfo, where I've got Tom Moody, who we've had right through the tournament, man of great pedigree in the cricketing world. But today he will be schooled possibly. He will also be taking lessons of three very special guests. So it's time to say hello to all of you. Welcome to Get Schooled. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What's your name and what class are you in? And tell me about how much you love cricket.
I'm Rishant Bora.
Hi, Rishant.
I've just given my 10th exams.
How did it go?
Very well, obviously.
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 Confidence there, I like it.
Okay, you just finished your 10th grade and cricket fan?
Obviously.
Yep. Okay.
Goes without saying.
Right, which team?
Mumbai Indians. Has to be.
Tough season, huh, Rishant, so far?
Yes.
But not as tough as perhaps if I have to guess that you're wearing red. So let's go to you. What's your name, buddy?
I'm Parth Ray. I'm studying in 7th grade.
Okay.
And I'm a cricket fan. I watch all the main matches and I'm a Bengaluru fan also.
You're an RCB fan.
Yeah.
Has it been a little difficult this year? Yeah, but you're a Kohli fan as well?
Yes, a Kohli fan.
Awesome. Welcome, Parth. And finally, in the yellow, now I can guess the theme.
Yes, I'm Anantashri Atreya and I'm studying in 8th grade. And my favorite team is CSK.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you a big Dhoni fan as well?
Of course.
Yeah, all right.
Of course.
Have you watched Dhoni? Have you gone and watched him play ever?
Not in real life,
Right.
but all like the hits on the TV.
Okay, awesome. And I tell me a little bit about what you guys enjoy doing outside of cricket. I see something very lovely over there in front of you, Anantashri, on the table. What's
Yeah, those are origami. I'm very fond of doing origami, and it's a Japanese art. So this is a Chennai lion, and that's a peacock.
Oh, a Chennai lion and a peacock. And did you get that from the classmate origami notebook?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Yeah, it's very cool. You must check it out. In fact, all of you, if you enjoy origami, classmate origami notebooks, lots of cool designs. So make sure you check that out. Right, that's really nice. Chennai lion, huh?
Yes.
I'm going to try and get that. Maybe Tom can ring up a few people and get that through to MS Dhoni as a gift.
Why not?
That would be lovely.
You'd welcome that.
Okay, it's time to have some fun on Get Schooled. We're going to have Tom Moody be grilled by our three special guests, and he will also try and school them. So this is going to work both ways. And then let's see who ends up getting schooled more. Tom, you all set?
I'm set, yeah. I'm a little bit nervous.
Are you?
It's been a while since I've been to school. A lot of people think I didn't go to school, but yes, it's been a while.
This should be fun, guys, because Tom Moody is such an astute professional, and we might be exposing him to a new world today in our first round, which is called Gen Z Speak. Right, so in this round, we're going to have our three guests over here quiz Tom Moody on Gen Z lingo. Have I got that right? I don't want to sound too old. So who's going to go first? Come on, Rishant.
So, the first question.
Yep.
What does it mean when I say Travis Head has been bussin' in this IPL?
Okay. Now, this is an interesting one because if I was to take myself back to my younger years, I would say it's a bit like Travis Head has been trucking this season. So it means that a truck is now being converted into a bus in your language. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what it means?
Come on. Yeah, surely you can
What does it mean, truck and bus?
Trucking means you're going full steam ahead, unstoppable. And it's the same, I suppose, relating to busing. He's like a bus that's going from one destination to the next and no one's getting in the way.
Is that a good enough answer, Rishant?
Yes, pretty much.
Pretty much. What would you have liked him to say?
Look, don't try to overturn the decision. I've been given a pass.
I think you've just tried to use bus and truck and try to make some kind of, logical connection there. I think it's just awesome.
It's an incredibly smart answer.
It's an incredibly safe answer.
It's an A+.
It's not that much logic that goes into all this.
Don't downplay it, please. Don't downplay it.
I'm going to keep that line for the rest of my life. It's not that much logic that goes into these words. That's awesome, Rishant. Right, so Travis Head has been bussing it. He's been awesome. Tom Moody's done well. And it's time for you now, Anantashri.
Yes. What do you mean when you say MS Dhoni has got Riz?
Ooh, I like this.
Has got Riz. MS Dhoni's got a lot of things. He's got Riz.
He's got fizz.
It means that he's got Riz. He's got sort of unreal powers.
What do you think?
Kind of there.
Thank you.
I think she's just being nice to you. Her first reaction was no.
Where am I sort of falling short?
You're there, but not the. I've not got the exact word yet.
Okay, well, that's my word.
So,
Superpowers.
well, perhaps.
The word should be charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah, so Riz
Okay.
comes from charisma.
Charisma.
Okay. Oh, right,
He's
okay.
got some Riz.
Okay. Wow, I've learnt something there. You don't have any Riz.
I have no Riz. And you are not bussing it.
I was bussing it, but I've run out of petrol. That's fine.
Okay, so you guys can now make your judgments in your head on whether Tom Moody has nailed that round or not as we go to the next one, which is now the grill. All right, once again, the three of you will ask Tom Moody some questions. Thankfully, this is more up Tom's area of specialization. In fact, it is so close to his area of specialization, it's about his own career.
Oh, wow.
Just a few days back.
Deary me.
Yeah. You were hoping it's perhaps recent
Yeah, I
cricket.
was hoping it's going to be something that happened last week.
Okay, so let's go one by one. Maybe Ananthri, you can start us
Sure.
off this time.
What is your highest score in ODIs, and who did you get it against?
Oh, gosh. It was against Pakistan. And the score, it was in the 80s. Can I, 86? Maybe 87?
You're just.
Give yourself a few more runs, man. Come on, just a few more.
89.
There we are.
There you are.
Okay.
89 against Pakistan.
Yeah, I remember the Pakistan, it was a very hot day at the Gabba.
Yes, it was.
Extremely hot. And,
Do you remember where the match was held?
Yeah, he just
Yeah,
told
at the
us
Gabba in Queensland. At the Gabba, the great Wasim Akram was playing. And I opened the batting that day with Mark Taylor, former Australian captain. So, yeah, there you go.
All right, and on that note, Parth, your turn now.
Your best bowling figures in the ODIs is 325 versus Bangladesh. Do you remember who are the three batters you dismissed?
I've got absolutely no idea, to be honest with you. I remember where it was 92 World Cup, 99 World Cup. It was at Chesterley Street in Durham against Bangladesh, which, as you've noted.
You're giving all the answers. You know what? When we have an
giving you all
exam
the-
and we don't know the answer, we read all the other things we know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to piece it together. This is all, putting it together to find the answer.
I also wrote my exams like this only. The exact question I don't remember, but I wrote all the other things. that
You'll
were
have
not
to
asked.
tell me.
I mean,
You'll
that
have
is
to tell
true for
me.
everybody.
I'm glad it's still true.
It's Naimur Rahman, Mehrab Hossain and Khaled Mashood.
Okay. Well, there you go.
You remember any of those wickets and how you got them?
No, I can't remember them, to be honest with you. But that happens when you have a career that spans over 15 years. You remember parts of the your career, but there's an interesting thing that I always remember the team things, not so much individual things. So I don't tend to remember, what your best score was, or but I can remember significant team moments, and I think that's the important message in playing team sport, is that they're your best memories.
Have you guys heard of Glenn McGrath? Three of you?
Yes,
Yeah?
of course.
One of the greats.
One of the
game. You know
greats.
where I'm going with this, right? He remembers every wicket he ever took, all 563 of them.
Oh dear me.
I'm going to leave it there.
This is not a comedy session, is it?
Okay, that was awesome. But next time you could always give us a creative answer, because no one's going to go back and check this. You could always go, oh, there were two great, one in swinger, one perfect.
I like to be honest in front of
Golfer.
setting an example in front of the youth and our future.
Okay, very well. Okay, so this is where our lovely guests over here will get to ask Tom something, and maybe take a little lesson in cricket of things that are sometimes complicated. You know how our game is so complicated sometimes. Rules keep changing, new things keep happening. So,
Yes.
Ananshri, want to ask Tom something?
Yeah. We recently saw a lot of debate around Virat Kohli's dismissal in the IPL match between RCB and KKR. Could you explain why that was the right decision by the third umpire?
Very good question, and it has polarised a lot of fans out there because obviously Virat Kohli is a very popular figure and one of the great players. But at the end of the day, what happened is at the start of this IPL, every single player was measured from a standing position from ground to their waist height. So obviously my waist height is going to be a lot higher than a Virat Kohli, but that was going to be logged as my height at the popping crease. Now the popping crease is the line that's in front of the stumps where the batsmen normally straddle the crease, or sometimes if they're in the power, in the back end of the game and they're looking to power hit, they move deep into the crease, you know, behind the popping crease.
So, do you mean that height matters?
Height does matter, doesn't it, Ronnie? Height does matter.
I think it's a gift given without merit, but anyway.
Okay, that's fine. So basically where Virat Kohli struck the ball with his bat was above his waist, but that was a long way away from where the popping crease is. So where the third umpire takes the measurement is where the ball arrives, the projected arrival of the ball at the popping crease. So where it hit him is not the important point, it's where the ball was going. And the decision the third umpire made, looking at the Hawkeye visual of the ball tracking, was below the measured line that Virat Kohli put in place at the beginning of the season. So that's not going to change. He's always going to be the same height. His waist is always going to be the same height. But that ball dipped below the popping crease line.
Okay, so that you basically feel that the third umpire was right.
The third umpire was correct. That was the law of the game and he gave the right answer. It was not a subjective decision. It was purely down to a sort of a tracking and a measured line.
Do you think Tom has a future in teaching? Were you engaged in that lesson?
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I tell you what, since Tom's given you such a nice lesson on something which let me tell you, even adults and former players haven't understood this as well. So the three of you are now well educated, courtesy of Professor Tom over here. But I'm going to give you the chance to actually teach him something. Now, three of you are Mumbai kids, if I remember. You, of course, are an RCB fan and a CSK fan, but you all are all Mumbai kids. So maybe we can teach something to Mr. Moody over here on Mumbai buzzwords that we tend to hear. No? Apni
Sure,
Mumbai
that's
ki lingo.
interesting.
Yeah, shall we? All right, Rishabh.
Yes. If you want to say Bumrah was the best bowler in the match, say Bumrah's bowling was ek number.
Ek
Number.
number. Bumrah's bowling was ek number.
Simple.
Yes.
Ek number. Number one.
Ek number.
Yeah, ek is one.
Yeah, I know, thank you.
Oh my God.
I don't, as I said, I've got my teachers over here. He's always like this. You know, he normally gets sent out of class.
Now you've had our three guests ask Tom lots of questions, schooling him on so many things. He's given them a lesson. But for now, Tom, you'll get the chance. It's time for
good.
the reverse grill. Now the three of you have confirmed and told us you're IPL fans. So now Mr. Moody is in charge and he will ask you some questions on the IPL. Let's see how well you know your IPL trivia. Take it away, Tom.
Okay. The first question to the three of you is, who holds the record for the most ducks ever in the league? You've got three choices: Glenn Maxwell, Dinesh Karthik, or Rashid Khan. Don't jump in, so think about it. You only get one chance.
Could you repeat the question, please?
I love it.
Okay, I will, because you said please. Who holds the record for the most amount of ducks ever in the league?
And the option?
And it's Maxwell, Karthik, or Rashid Khan.
I'll go for Karthik.
Is
Yeah.
that with consensus with your colleagues?
That is also
Mainly
my
because he's been playing for so long. He's played more games than Virat Kohli himself.
Okay.
I like his reason.
I like the logic there, and I think that's correct.
Well done. The correct answer is actually a tie. Maxwell and Karthik are tied at 7.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But very good. We can get some points there. Tom?
Well, Maxwell's sort of added to that total, hasn't he, this season? Okay, next question. How many times has Mumbai won the league?
5 times.
The CSK fan. The CSK fan jumped in.
Straight out of the blocks, correct. Well done. That wasn't an easy one. Okay, now one that you can answer together. Name the 2 IPL franchises that I have coached.
2.
2.
SRH, obviously.
Yes, correct.
Yes. I only know.
And this other one was before you were born, no doubt.
Deccan Chargers.
No.
That's a good answer. He's thought about it. Thought maybe it's the same franchise.
Kerala was there.
Yeah, no, that's not.
Delhi Capitals.
No. North of the country
Punjab.
again.
Punjab. Yes.
Bingo.
Oh.
Well done. There you go. First 3 years at Punjab.
Okay, that is the end of all our rounds. That was so much fun, guys. But now the final verdict stands with you. I want you to rate Tom Moody. Was he bussing it or not? What do you guys say?
Bussin.
Oh, yes. I like the thumbs up as well.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 9.9.
Oh, I like that.
Strict corrector. No one gets a 10.
I would give a 9.
Thank
sorry.
you.
9.5.
You've done quite well, I think.
I'm very happy. That's a good outcome. Thank you so much.
You got 9.
I give all of you guys 10 out of 10.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
been good fun.
Yes.
Why don't you give them something more than just your ratings?
Let's do that. I can sign your book. How about if I do
Thank
that?
you.
We'll do that. Right on the first page for you. I'll do a nice big one for you.
For the
All right.
RCB fan,
I do like these books.
Getting a book signed by the Australian legend.
He is indeed 2-time World Cup winner, IPL winning coach.
Very good. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you
That's
so
my
much.
pleasure, guys.
And Tom, thank you so much for your time as well. That was so much fun. It wraps up a very special edition of Get Schooled with Classmate.
Enjoy learning with Classmate notebooks.